Hello guys, so I hope you're doing well this evening as we get to this reaction over what we just watched. There's a lady, an amazing lady, a white one. She has been injecting herself with more and more elements that would make her dark. Can you imagine that? So Africa for us, now you need to be proud about your skin. Because if this lady has been ensuring that she works on making sure her skin is dark, why should we now be changing ourselves to be more light skin, you know? So there is something she's trying to tell us that we need to go into and find out. Are we the ones who are misplaced? Are we wrong? Yeah, because I've seen a lot of our ladies struggling to be light skin. And if, in fact, not just ladies, we have another gentleman recently I saw on Obina show. And Obina was like, hey, did you bleach yourself? And he was like, yes. And he was asked, you didn't want to be natural? And he was like, natural is for forests. So get that. Why do you think she was really excited to become dark? And indeed, I'm going to show you a photo here. If you've not watched, and you're going to be amazed with the results. So let's just see this photo first, then we proceed onto what we can discuss here. Yeah, so it's like this lady is changing the narrative of skin aspects and what we should love about ourselves. It's like she's telling us, you know, there is a reason why a skin can be lighter or dark. Yeah. So let's get to this. Guys, this is Martina Big. She's 30 years old, by the way. That's 6 years old. And can you imagine what she did? Why did she think of changing her skin from white to dark? And indeed, as you can see in that photo, she's now very, very dark. And I think she's trying to reclaim something for us Africans. Because, okay, for Africans, we have a variety of skins. Those who are a bit brown, those who are gray, those who are dark. And I think we should just be proud about our skin pigmentation. Because this girl has really been injecting herself with a lot of what? Melanotan, whatever that means, melanotan. So I think that was to increase on melanin, something like that, to enhance pigmentation, the dark pigmentation. And of course, she has had the results she needed. I don't know what you think about this, but I believe that she's trying to, she should be there telling our ladies that being natural is okay. Even though now they'll ask her, what about you? Why did you use this? But I'm just looking at her as, you know, conducting a mechanic, yeah, in which she's telling us black is okay. Yeah, there is a time some people are doing such a campaign, I think, telling ladies that being dark is okay. Because people have now gone into an extent of using a lot of, you know, injections, pills, you know, Carolite and what have you, you know. And that does not make them look actually too good. And I don't know what motivation is anyway. But I think this lady will be on the limelight. And in fact, the message behind everything is that she is planning to come to Kenya. I don't know why she chose Kenya. Because Africa is large, yeah? Africa is so large. We have South Africa, we have Sudan, we have Somalia, we have Nigeria, we have Ghana, Gabon, Niger, and all other places, you know. We have so many countries in Africa. Are they about 50? that I wonder why she had to pick on coming to resettle in Kenya. Is there a motivation, maybe a boyfriend or something like that? I'm just wondering, thinking aloud. Yeah, because I'm actually not very sure as to why she decided that. Now, I'm not also very sure about her family. What does her family think of her move? You know, even though among the Americans, most people become independent at 18, and she's already doubled that. But I'm just thinking about now, when she goes back to her family, will they really be happy about that? And what are they saying, you know? Martina's Bake. What actually made you think of this? I would wish to hear you telling us something about this, and again, explain to us why you would wish to come in Kenya and not any other African country. When here in Kenya, we are singing every day about Kasongo, we are blaming, you know, we are crying and we are longing to come to UK, America. Some people are really struggling, even getting the visit visas, some going for studies, some looking for work, and all that, so that they just quit being Kenyans. So what is the motivation behind your move? But the key aspect is that change of color. What courage? How did you get to have such a courage to change yourself from light skin to dark skin? And going back to the olden days, you know this book? We have a writer who wrote about Africa, and all he could say is like, we don't have a language, we don't even have a tongue, you know, and he was referring to us as monkeys, you know. It's very demeaning, but I want you to go back to that. So, when you look at this, the literature in this time, and look at the other, like there is also the Caribbean literature, and you read some books from the Caribbean literature, then you will see like the demeaning aspect of the black people. And even by now, there are so many black people who suffer, and I'm like, okay, so you didn't fear any racism, because once you change your skin, then they'll automatically associate you to us. Can you imagine now, Big? One day you go to America and people are like, the monkey. What will you say? What will you do? You won't feel bad? That's what I'm just wondering. Or are you ready? You've already decided because you knew what you're gonna do about it. Okay, I want whites in the house also to speak. What do you think if one of your own decides to change to our race? What do you think? And would you still accept her and consider her a white, because she's only changed her skin, but she's still related to you because her family and everything is about her original her? Yeah, so that's my question. And guys, I really need a lot of reactions here, the responses, sharing, you know, likes, so that I really understand the motivation behind this, the future about this, the current about this, and all the mathematics or chemistry surrounding everything here, and even the biology, because everything here is a mix of everything. Yeah, so guys, Big will be coming to Kenya soon. I know that. We are welcoming you, and if you are here, then I would wish to really have a one-on-one interview with you, so that I get to know how you really got the courage to do what you did, and how you're gonna face the challenges associated with this, our skin color. So guys, bye-bye for now. Let's keep waiting for her arrival. I don't know how many will be at the airport receiving her, and what will you be thinking about? Will you even know that she was once white? Those are the questions I can't wait to ask. Yeah, so bye-bye.